Hello friends, so the reason why I'm making it, this is for a friend of mine. He asked me how to winterize your garden or what to do before the winter time. This is a great question. There is a lot of to talk about it. So what we will do here, you can see we have tomatoes. I got a little bit cucumber and I got peppers. So they're about to be done, but now we're the beginning of August, so it's a little bit too early for the winter time. So what I will do, I will wait couple, I will say 2 more weeks, because I still have some tomatoes to harvest. They're still green. You can see I still have, look at actually here. Come guys closer, I want to look at these huge tomatoes. I'm still surprised we have these huge tomatoes. So what I'm gonna do, when they're done, I will say approximately 2 weeks, I will take all of them and I will put in my compost. Otherwise I was gonna just take them out and put them in the ground. But why I'm gonna put in my compost, why I'm not gonna put it here directly, I will tell you. Because here I have anthracnosis, I have a tuta absoluta, that's insect, and I have here I have the cubic mana, the cubic mildew they call. So they're pathogens and they have fungus spores. So if I bury them on the ground, they will live here in the soil, and next year they will come out automatically. People will say throw them. I won't throw them, I will put in my compost. You guys gonna say, oh, so what's gonna happen when you put in your compost? Is gonna happen the same thing? Not really, because I know how to make the compost really high, about 165, up to 170 Fahrenheit. They will kill all pathogens. And if go above 170 Fahrenheit, we will go anaerobic. You don't want to go anaerobic, because then you're gonna have pathogens. So that's how we do it. So when you don't have anything tomatoes, when everything is like this, I can show you like a bear. Look the grass, pay attention to the grass. I have a grass on reason. So when it's bare like this, for example, right here, you can see it's bare. What is the next thing I will do? It's gonna be September beginning or the end of the August. So it's not ready for the winter time yet. I already plant my seeds. I'm gonna plant lettuce, cabbage. What else we can do? Broccoli I will plant. Always the soil have to be covered. You don't have to leave it naked. That's why I leave the grass like this. I don't want to be naked, because look how it's burning. So why it's so important your soil to be covered? Because when it's so hot, the sun kill the bacteria. Can you live here on 120 Fahrenheit? I don't think so. The bacteria cannot live too. I don't tilt, as I say, because the first 1 foot down it's aerobic bacteria. After that it's anaerobic. And when you fix it, everything dies. This is really important. I will repeat one more time. Anaerobic on the first feet, after that it's anaerobic. When you flip it, everything dies. Above 70-80% dies. So we plant, you can do, I already say lettuce, broccoli. So lettuce, it's a summer plant, but why we plant it? Actually it's a plant on the long day, but why do we plant it on the short day? Long day it's like 14 hours sunlight or light, but why do we plant it August, September, October, November? Because if the lettuce or the broccoli have so much light or sun, the only thing what we will do, they will grow straight and they will reproduce flowers. But we don't want to reproduce flowers, we want to have leaves. We eat the leaves on this, with these particular plants, we eat the fruit, but we don't want to eat the fruit on them. So that's about them. And what is the, so now it's really important what I will say. When you're harvesting the lettuce and the stuff, you can leave them in the ground, as I say. I don't till it, so how we will do it? So what I will do, I have a rye or hay, but I usually use rye. So why I'm gonna plant rye on December. Why I'm gonna plant rye on December? This is really important, guys. This is zona 6A. That's why I mentioned the zone, because some place it's January, some place it's November, some place it's February. So this is typical for December. It's December. Probably it's Missouri, Oklahoma climate. So why I'm gonna do the rye? There is a azotofixation bacteria in the roots, and it's really important. All the time when you plant it, there is a CO2. They bring it down to the roots and make it available nitrogen for the winter time. So they live, I already mentioned a couple times for the microorganisms. The microorganisms live symbiotic with the plants. They live together, they work together. So what the plants do? The plants get the sun, make the photosynthesis, produce sugars. The sugars go to the microorganisms. The microorganisms feed the plants back with the minerals. So when you don't have a plant in the winter time, even if it's cold, even if it's snow, rye will grow perfect. Will kill the weeds. It will bring a lot of nitrogen. And when you don't have anything, these microorganisms, they will disappear and they will come back in the springtime. But it's more harder. But when you have a winter cover crop deco, when you have this thing, the microorganisms will live here. They will feed each other. They will live in symbiosis, and this is how you should do it. And this is the thing I can remember now. If you want to know something more, ask me. Text down in the comment. Thank you so much.